video, we reacted to alpha males of TikTok. How dangerous men are created. 1, a man who does not fap. And honestly, it made me think that the cringiest alphas on TikTok is not even 1% of the average user on LinkedIn. So if you guys have not had the privilege of ever using LinkedIn, it's pretty much like Barbie dress-up games, but for Elon Musketeers. A platform where an unemployed pickup artist can add visionary or strategist to their job title. So I thought to myself, it is dark times, and we need to call upon the Avengers of Alphas. So we are reacting to alpha males of LinkedIn.
Oh God.
Let's go! Hey, my name is Missy. Please don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss another dumb video I make. Now, let's get back to the video. So I know you guys at this point are wondering, Missy, on the TikTok alphas, they were always talking about women. So like, do they just not talk about women on LinkedIn? Because again, it's a platform where your boss and all the people that you work with are on there and connected with you. Wrong! They do talk about women, and that's what we're gonna be looking at right now. Just felt I needed to post a quick rant about the mobile application Tinder. The fact that he's...
This should tell you like everything you need to know about who he is posting to on LinkedIn. That's why he has to say the mobile application Tinder, because he knows his boomer boss is gonna see this.
Last night, I was watching this online programming called Mia Khalifa Gets Slammed by 3 White Men. I really lost faith in the algorithm. Why I, Joseph Blank, am having trouble getting matches is beyond me.
Wait, I'm sorry, is he famous or something? Why does he say his name like that? Is his last name Rockefeller?
I am an aspiring top-tier IBD analyst incoming.
Wait.
Maybe I should work as an advisory for them instead and sort this issue. Hashtag midnight thoughts.
Okay, let me just quickly say, Joseph, you didn't need to say hashtag midnight thoughts. We know. Could have put hashtag I'm currently jacking off, because we also would have known. This guy's like talking about how he's got all these analytical skills. And he's like, dude, I should work at Tinder so I can help them figure out why I'm not getting any And I'll do the analysis for you right now. You suck. You suck, and women don't like you. I'm gonna start putting this on business tests.
You give them all these incels or these alpha males and be like, you guys have the whole summer to figure out why this guy is not getting any.
And if you say anything about the algorithm, I'm gonna feed you to a dog.
There is a young woman that runs outside my apartment complex every morning. She runs in the rain. She runs in the snow. She runs when it's hot and sunny. She shows up every day and she does what she needs to do. Her results are speaking for themselves. See, this is like the intro to You. I mean, literally, I have chills going down my spine. This is so creepy.
Last week she switched shampoo. Her hair looked a little bit more lustrous than usual.
Dude, they made like the cuck chair in the hotels for this guy. Okay, he inspires the cuck chair. If you want results, you're going to have to work for them. Winners don't make excuses.
Wow, I can't believe he didn't put hashtag I'm currently jacking off.
Are men okay? Like, is he so sad and lonely that he can't tell anybody else that he has been jacking off to this some random girl? He has to make it about marketing for him to put it on LinkedIn. I know that this dude brought this up in like the Monday meeting for everyone. He's like, look, there's only 2 things in this world that makes my hard. This 21-year-old girl running in the wind and in the rain, and sales. The 21-year-old, she's doing her end of the bargain. But sales, we need to get that pumping, okay? I just had a kid knock on my door and ask me if I wanted a car wash. I said, no thanks. Handed him a business card and told him to give me a ring if he ever was open to making cold calls. You can't coach hustle. They either have it or they don't. I hope he calls.
A lot of these LinkedIn posts, I don't know how to describe it. A lot of them have these dramatic ending lines, like they're finishing a novel. This is page 457, and they say, Harry looked back at Hogwarts one final time with a sparkle in his eye. Here's how he posted it, dude. He was like, I hope he calls. Robert Baratheon calls, we answer. And I hope he calls.
Tell them that the North remembers, and I hope they call. All right, strap in. This is gonna be a saga, dude. This is like reading the Odyssey in like freshman year of high school. I stopped at Starbucks this morning and it was 20 minutes wait with a line of cars behind me still. I made a joke with the drive-thru lady saying, well, you guys are very busy. It's like having the day off, I bet. When I finally made it to the window and she handed me my drink, she said, everyone has been so crappy today and you seem like such a nice guy, and made me laugh. So I made you a grande because I felt like it. Oh, by the way, here's a free pumpkin loaf on me as well. And then he proceeds to compare himself to Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan said that every game, there was someone that had never seen him play before. So he owed it to them to give it his all every second of the game.
What?
The reason why I'm sharing this is because I will probably never see this woman again. Just like Jordan will never meet the kid that never saw him play. Whatever you do, do it with a smile on your face and with a positive intent.
What? You can always tell when a story is fake based on like the quotes around what the other person is saying. I told the waitress that she'd be prettier if she smiled more. It clearly made her day. I'm Michael Jordan. Like, what the are you talking about this? I don't think it's weird that you're 36 and have your Tinder settings go all the way down to 18. How about a free coffee on me? Wink. She jiggled her breasts at me.
Do you know that like this dude donates $1 to St. Jude every year for like a tax write-off? And then he's just writing about how he's saving African kids.
Hey, you should smile more.
Hey millennials, buckle up. Because you're not going to like what I'm gonna say. I just turned down a week-long, all-expense-paid trip to Alaska. Why on earth would I, a millennial with a big do this? I work hard and deserve a work-life balance. Me. It's simply really when I make it, and trust me, I never will. The bar will always be higher.
Wait.
I'll take that trip, and it won't be a week long, it will be a month. Short-term sacrifice for a long-term gain.
The voices in this guy's head are winning. This guy seems like the kind of guy who salutes his boss.
He calls his boss chief.
Boss is like, Matthew, I don't need you to work over the weekend again. I gotta go visit my mistress. He's like, whatever you say, Sergeant.
My pronouns are R-O-I.
Matthew, I've got one piece of advice for you. Go on google.com and type in B-O-O-B-S. It'll change your life.
So the next category of posts I see are, I would say, wannabe family vloggers. When my son was 13, he had a startup idea. So at one of my killer parties, different tweet thread, what does he mean by killer parties? I mean, he started hitting people up for cash, raised $50K in an hour. I asked him what he was telling people. He said, my dad says only network with people that write code or write checks. Which one are you? If they said neither, he kept moving. This dude's raising the next American Psycho, dude.
If a kid came up to me and said this, I'd tell him to get bent.
My dad says that I should only talk to people who write code or write checks. Which one are you?
Your dad cheats on your mom. Go drink a beer. We're all here to have an orgy in your room once your dad sends you to the basement.
That's what he meant by killer parties.
Yeah, that's the killer party, dude.
You gotta help your dad to raise $50K because we gotta pay for all these hookers.
Hey, kid. Hey, go ask all my buddies for a little bit of money. We need it for something.
But we all know that this is a corporate Halloween party with one keg, okay?
Yeah, and 0 women.
Yeah.
We're about to play so much Texas Hold'em and talk about LeBron.
R-O, do you know what I'm going to spell? I'm giving my 3-year-old a bath, playing with bath letters. Her name is Rose, and I started to spell it. R-O, do you know what I'm going to spell, Rosie? Instead of finishing her name, she picks up an I, instead spelling R-O-I. This could be one of the legendary tales circulated after she's a successful businesswoman, much like how Davy Crockett slayed his first bear at age 3.
I'm getting vertigo from this post.
I mean, could you imagine, like, you know, the Ace family, everyone's like hating on family vlog channels on YouTube? But like, I can imagine this dude, if he was a YouTuber, he'd be like this. Say R-O-I.
Yeah.
Yes, R-O. No, I said
What's even crazier is that she was the one who wrote this post. Thanks, kid. Anyway.
Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like cringing with us, please subscribe, like, comment, follow me on other platforms where I'm even more annoying. And yeah, we'll see you in our next video. Thank you so much for watching.
Like button.